I don't know what happened, but it's significantly nicer now than it was about 5 seconds ago. Morning everyone, and welcome to day 5 of the cruise, which is A Coruna. As you might have seen already, it's a little bit wet outside from the video I put in earlier. Let's check. I think it's still raining a bit. Yes, it's still raining at the minute, but hopefully that will sort itself out before we need to get off the boat. So this morning we're having a leisurely start. It was really quite a rocky night last night, and luckily we don't get seasick very often. We were fine last night, but it's just the fact that the boat was moving so much and we were sliding around the bed, which, you know, just keeps you awake. Yeah, so it's about 9:30 now. So we're going to have a nice leisurely breakfast. We've got the North Star booked at 10:30, and then we're going to get off the boat after that. We had some recommendations from friends, so thanks Claire. We are hopefully going to go get some churros and chocolate from a very nice churros and chocolate shop. And then depending on what the weather's like, it's supposed to brighten up a bit later on. We are going to try and just have a wander around town, maybe go up to Monte San Pedro. There's a kind of like funicular that may or may not be open. The information is conflicting. We'll see how we get on. Right, that was loud. I'm just doing a crew drill as we're walking along. But so yeah, we just had breakfast. I didn't show it. Oh no, dodging people. Ooh. I didn't show it because it's the same breakfast I have every day. I smoked salmon bagel. It's like Ren and Stimpy. No, not Ren and Stimpy. Pinky and the Brain. Same breakfast I have every day, Ren. Stimpy. Oh, I got it wrong. So wrong.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm very tired. Anyway, right. So yeah, breakfast was lovely, and now we are off to North Star. Hopefully it's open. Hopefully it's not bad weather and they shut it. To the lift. Is it still raining? Or I think we're okay. I know it is wet. No, it is still raining. That light drizzle. So it is still raining, but drizzle, light drizzle. We're going to stand under the shelter. And you know, the North Star's an enclosed capsule, so we should be safe. They say on the app there's up to about a 15-minute wait when you get here from your time. So I think it's basically just the people before you go and to get there a little bit earlier. So it's 1:15 and our timing is at 30:30. So we'll see how we go on. It started raining again, heavily. Maybe we just stay on the boat today. We're just debating whether it's getting brighter or not. Kate says I'm being overly optimistic, but that's just okay, just optimistic. I do apologise. Putting words in your mouth. I mean, it's still wet here currently. Still wet. Get great views up here though. Yeah, thanks. That's wet. Much better.
So this ride will take 7 minutes of your time. I hope you're gonna enjoy it. That's part of the ride. just to give you a heads up, okay? All is good. All right. So as I've said, the highest peak of this ride is 120 meters. So 320 feet above the water.
I like the optimistic music. It's a beautiful day. Yeah.
And you want me to take your picture, just let me know, okay? You want me to?
There you go.
The low-hanging cloud looks pretty awesome.
Oh yeah. From far away, when you're in it, it's just raining. As we get off, the sun comes out. Much nicer. That was great fun. I do love the North Star. It's just something like unique about these ships. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Whee. Right, to the room. Back to the room. Get ready for the day out. Yeah, North Star's great fun, especially on the port days, because you get to see like, over the port, and it's free on port days, not sea days. Sea days you pay extra, but you get a longer trip. So yeah, pros and cons. As it's stopped drizzling now, we are probably going to jump off the boat. Kate's looking at me like I got the cards, but she's got them this time because she's got my phone. I like how as you're getting off in A Coruna, they're advertising other cruises to you. Come back on a cruise. So it's a nice, smooth, steady walk into town, nice and level, and pretty much you're in town as soon as you get off the boat. So it's a good cruise port to come to from that point of view. So I don't know if you can make it out, but North Star's going on up there. So that's where the ship is, and then we're in town already. Easy peasy. The next speciality is a crookie. It's a croissant with 2 cookies on it.
It might do.
It might do. Oh, there's a step there. I did not notice this. Whee! I know, that's true actually. Last time I was here I got a 360 photo on my phone. This time I can just do it on a camera with one click. Or I can just spin around like this.
10 years makes.
What a difference a decade makes. I don't know how big. Yeah, I know. I don't know how big the churros are either.
Where is this?
Oh,
Are you well?
there was a step I missed. So we just dropped in La Bonilla, I think it was called. De La Bonilla de la Vista, something like that anyway, for coffee and churro. I have soy milk, which is very handy, but the churros they serve kind of like they were cold. And we asked for the chocolate, but they didn't come, but that's probably our dodgy Spanish. So yeah, but yeah, the special was very nice. And the churros, to be fair, weren't like greasy or anything like that. They were quite... Maybe it's not this road. Hang on, wait. Can we get through? Yeah, there's the way through, yeah. But yeah, so it was just a nice little stop, but they shut at 1, so just something to be aware of if you are planning on going to get some churros there. They shut from 1 till 5. Now we're wandering off to the Tower of Hercules, the Lighthouse, which is via a tiki bar. Kate loves the tiki bar. And this lighthouse is the longest running used words to that effect. Roman lighthouse. It was built in the 1st century AD and they're still using it now. So, and it's the oldest one like that. Words that mean that. So we have come to the conclusion that it is the oldest operational lighthouse. It is a much more concise way of saying it. first views of the lighthouse. Well, second views of the lighthouse. We saw it from the boat. It's a bit bigger now though. So it's been about, what, half-hour walk here? Yeah, half-hour give or take. We're meandering through the town. And then you've got this pathway that goes wee up here to the tower. That's quite steep from what we remember. So at the base of the tower we have a little visitor centre which has a little history of the tower, like when it was built and how it's been used over the years. Wow, that's so cool. Like a timeline. And then they have little mini models. I love a mini model of the construction of it and then what it looks like inside. And then like a site plan and all the different materials they used. That's cool. So it was €3.09 each, and they had little time tickets, so when we got here about 12:30, they had available at 1 o'clock. I love the little maps they do of the surrounding area. Oh, can't really see it that well because of the reflection. Whee! So we were here on a cruise about 9 years ago now, and there was a Segway tour, and someone crashed into that on their Segway because they couldn't control it. No one was injured, but it was just amusing. We got up straight away. Don't know if you can see it, but there is the loudest bird ever. Especially for such a tiny bird. Sunglasses, I believe. So over there, whoa, somewhere around there, you can just about see the track for the funicular, but it does appear to be shut. Like the website said it was shut, but the captain kind of mentioned it, so we thought it was open, but I don't think it is. So we are not going to head over there. It's also quite a long way away, as you can see, so we'll probably do this walk around here. We're heading up the tower and then probably head back to the ship after that. Oh, it's quite breezy up here though. So the cruise ship is over that way. Fingers crossed, once we're up the tower, we'll be able to see it. Yeah, I know. I'm worried my sunglasses will scrape it. There are some points where the ceiling is rather low. Like now. It's like I'm caving. But it is, even if you're claustrophobic, it is a very open area, so you should be alright. There's a slope there. They trick you by making you think it's all level. We were just saying it's nice and level, it's easily accessible, forgetting that we're about to walk up however many hundred steps. Ooh. Ooh, long way up. Let's go. Are you counting the steps? 3, 4. I'm not counting. I like the occasional break you get walking up the stairs. And the amazing views. This is pretty cool. Slightly out of breath. Right. Hopefully no one's up there. The narrow spiral stairs. I just kind of keep going. Oh wait, it's opening up. Oh, it's going to get windy. Woo. Made it. I can't see the screen very well, but the Anthem is somewhere over that way. Oh wait. Maybe that way. We were up there like an hour ago, or 3, a while ago. Our views are awesome. That's beautiful. So if it's a sunny day, there is a lovely beach in the middle of A Coruna, which you can go to. Oh yeah, and by the Tower of Hercules, there's another little cove down here which looks very nice and sheltered. But not today. And still no funicular going. Steep steps. Oh, I failed that. The heels on these shoes are quite big, so my heels catch. You're right. Quite speedy on those segways, aren't they? It's a very backlit picture. Well, that was a very nice visit to the Tower of Hercules. Especially for €3, it is a bargain. So, like, it's obviously a lot of steps, but the view you get up there, it's absolutely amazing. So, well worth doing. It's, as we said, about half an hour from the cruise, half an hour, 40 minutes, and it is obviously a lot of steps. So, you got to be moderately fit to manage it, but otherwise, well, there are a large number of trip hazards around the place.
Take note for people with less than good eyes. Take a torch.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, some bits of it are dark. I use the phone torch. If your eyes aren't 100%, it can help you make out the edges of the steps and whatnot. So, but it's very good fun. And now, what are we doing? Just wandering back? We're just going to take a wander back. Oh, yeah, because we need to go to 270 for lunch so I can get some more roast beef rolls. Yummy. So we just had lunch in Aloha, Poke. It is delicious, really good. So €10 for quite a big poke bowl. We shared it and I'm like sated, certainly. Especially till we get back on the boat and eat more free food. And now we're going to wander around and buy some more food. We're going to see if there's any, there was a really cool bakery that had some really nice looking cakes that we're going to try as well. Maybe. So we need to turn right in a sec. Isn't it? Of course you did. So, oh, excuse me. So we had some dessert after our Pokeball. We stopped in the Sucre bakery, sugar bakery. It was delicious. It was like a white chocolate mousse pyramid thing with a crunchy chocolate base and a little bit of fruit in it. It's a little bit of health, a little bit of fruit. Absolutely delicious. So I'll try and drop a pin down below so you know where it is if you want to go there. Oh, there's a pigeon flying at me. When you are in A Coruna, I would definitely recommend it. It was reasonable to us. It was €3.50 for the little cake. It's quite rich, so it was perfect for us to share. Anyway, we are just going to take one little last wander through the square and then head back on board the ship. This is the town hall, I believe. It's very sparkly in the sunshine, isn't it? So we're going to have to apologise to Vigo. We've misjudged it. We were like, we weren't sure.
I don't know why, because we're not in Vigo.
Kate makes a very good point. We might have to apologise to Vigo as well, but probably not.
We'll wait and see.
We'll wait and see about that. We are going to have to apologise to A Coruna because we were here before about 9 years ago and we didn't think there was that much to do. But today it's been lovely, really enjoyed it. Lots of nice little cafes and shops to look around, wandering up to the lighthouse. It was very pretty. And now this is beautiful sunshine wandering through the square. There's loads of little cafes on the other side of the square from the Anthem's right over there. And then all along this bit, there's loads of little bars and cafes we can just sit and look at the ship. It was really cool. So yeah, I like A Coruna. We'll come back again. There's things I actively want to do here that we haven't been able to do, partly because the lift isn't working, but maybe it'll work again in the future the next time we come. Right, so hello. We have had a lovely relaxing afternoon since getting back on board after A Coruna. Really lovely day in A Coruna. What did we do? Chilled out in the room a little bit, fell asleep. Got woken up by a call from the main dining room asking us to come back because we haven't been to the main dining room for a couple of nights, which was handy because it timed it well for us to, as Kate said, go skydiving. We had the skydiving and then we watched Sail Away from A Coruna from the back of the boat. It was amazing. You sail past the lighthouse and everything. It looks so cool. We also saw a kind of like a stone circle-y kind of thing, which we didn't see when we were there. So it was very cool to see it as we sailed past. Kate's chasing me because I'm standing in front of the shoe wardrobe. Shoe drope? Yeah, so if you get a chance, definitely watch Sail Out of A Coruna. We're dodging Kate. Because it is absolutely awesome. And now, yeah, so then we did skydiving, came back to the room, got changed, and it is white night. Sort of. Yeah, sort of. The app has been buggy. Last night, half the people were in white already, and last night was actually tropical night. So expect to see some tropical people tonight, I guess. And we are off to, we're going to try and grab the main show in the theatre, which starts in 10 minutes, and then probably pop to the main dining room for dinner. Maybe. We shall see.
So do you want to tie one more knot on top of there? Okay, so my thumbs are firmly tied together. There's no way I can get my hands apart. Really tight. Now, as you all can see for yourselves, my thumbs are firmly tied together, and there is no way I can get my hands apart. Yes? Perfect. Now, in a second, I want you to throw that hoop nice and gently underarm back to me. When you're ready. When you're ready. Check the knots. Now, there are two ways we can do these tricks. With applause. Or come forward. Perfect. Everyone, a nice, slow hang tap. Faster. Faster. Sir, go. Yes. Okay, now as you all probably guessed, the object of the exercise is not to... Everyone, are you ready? Oh, come on, I got a bottle on my face, a tray on that, another bottle, 4 glasses. I'm going to juggle clubs very badly on a bumpy ship. It's the grand finale, and all you can do is go, well, yeah. Are you ready?
Right, that is the evening for us. I mean, it's about 10:30, I think. Where did I leave you? I think I left you before we went for dinner, actually. So it's going to be a long recap. Hold on tight. Woo. This boat's moving a bit. So left you before the show. So yes, we saw the comedian magician James Alexander.
I think that's a singer, isn't it?
It might be a singer. I'm sure it was James someone. Anyway, they were very entertaining. Some very good jokes, and they put lots of audience participation. Not all willingly, but very funny nonetheless. After that, we went for dinner. We went to the... Kate's laughing at me. Because I said for dinner twice.
For dinner.
We went for dinner, and we went to the main dining room for my time dining. There was a bit of a queue. We waited about 15 minutes for a table in the end, and we ended up sitting in the Grand downstairs for once, which was nice. We had coconut crusted shrimp, which was very tasty, so much so that we ordered a second portion to come with our mains, which was very nice. And also had the pork bao buns, which were also good, like a sweet chilli flavour. There was quite a lot of sauce with them, but very nice kind of texture to them. For mains, I had the garlic buttered shrimp, which was delicious. If you like garlic butter, that is the one to get. There was a lot of it. And Kate had the korma, which was fine, yeah. That's a ringing endorsement for the korma there.
The shrimp were amazing.
The shrimp were really good, so I think the korma after that was like, yeah, it was good. Yeah. And then we had pineapple sunshine cake for dessert, which was very tasty as well, very light, very nice. So,
You know what it reminded me of?
What?
You know, like the Costco tray bake cake things.
Oh, yeah.
With the pineapple on top.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not a bad
yeah,
thing,
that's
it's
true,
just
actually.
That kind of cake.
Yeah, it was like a light, fluffy sponge cake, like that kind of cake, so it was very tasty. Service was a little on the slow side. I think the whole meal took us about an hour and a quarter to an hour and a half. And we were left after mains for desserts for quite a bit. But they did do a fun little dance. They looked surprised that they were going to be doing a dance because the song was about halfway through before anyone started dancing. And then we popped to the Schooner Bar, I could never say that one, for Broadway and West End musicals, piano pieces with the cruise director. No, not the cruise director, the music director, who was very entertaining, very funny. So really enjoyed that as well. I put a couple of clips in of his music. And that is it for today. That is the end of day 5. We've got 2 more full days. Tomorrow is Vigo. We're getting quite early to port, but we're not getting off early. Probably because nothing's going to be open in the morning. But thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave any comments and questions down below. And we will see you soon. Happy travels.